Control quality, monitoring and controlling process groups process, a process responsible for inspecting deliverables for the conformance to the requirement. So it's a controlling process. We can visualize this process taking an input like which is plan or a quality requirements. Now this plan of quality is coming from project management plan, because project management plan is also having quality management plan and process improvement plan as a subsidiary plan. Quality checklists, quality matrix. Now they are coming from primarily getting updated in our planning process. After that we need to check adherence to a quality requirement. So we need to look at deliverable. When to start this particular process, which deliverables are ready for inspection comes from work performance data. So in an execution process, as the works get done, we get this information, we pick the deliverable and we start matching or checking or verifying that deliverable against the requirements, against the plan. You may have some known deviations which you are taking or changes which you are implementing in your process, in your project, which is coming from approved change requests. While doing all this, you may need a project documents which is giving you a configuration related details. For example, where is the latest checklist is available, etc. So you take project documents as an input. Organization process assets, talking about processes of doing controlling, checklists, templates, the organization learning which they have acquired in years related to project management and project quality control. So now we have a requirement, we know what is expected, and we have a deliverable. So what we need to do? We need to check it. And tool and technique of this process is all about verifying how well we are meeting the requirement. So for that, what we do? We do inspection. We inspect the deliverable against requirement. We also use 7 quality tools, 7 basic quality tools. By using these tools, we try to analyze the reasons of non-conformance by doing root cause analysis or by identifying a relationship between one variable to another using scatter diagram. Now this inspection we may not be able to do for the complete deliverables. So we use statistical sampling. Now statistical sampling we are doing as per defined in our quality management plan. And in this we also may do a review of approved change request. So this thing we were doing against deliverable and the requirement project management plan which is representing the consolidated requirement to us, we may also do a review of approved change request. Now, since it's a controlling process, it must generate change request. But this process is a special one. It also generates a very important output, which is verified deliverable. So even though the PMBOK is using a different sequence while writing the output, but I would recommend that we should remember this process by its primary output, which is verified deliverable. Now, verified deliverable is the one which will go to the customer for validation. The project team has done an extra check or an inspection and said, yes, this deliverable is okay. You may see a okay stamp on various products. So here we are putting that okay stamp. If you don't find something okay, what do? We generate a defect. A defect is treated as a change request in our language. So we may generate a change request in this process for ensuring that the non-conformance get rectified. This change request could be because of defect, it could be because of future preventive or corrective action we want to recommend in our process. Along with this, it will generate quality control measurements. So whatever you are controlling, what you are doing here, you are inspecting against checklist. And while talking about 7 quality tool, you are also using tally sheet, a check sheet, where you are writing, okay, this defect found under this category, etc., etc. So those data which you have captured while doing an inspection is taken as quality control measurements. What do you do of this quality control measurements? We feed them back to an execution process, a quality assurance. You may recall that quality assurance was having quality control measurement as an input, because our execution should improve looking at issues found in monitoring process. Now, after these 3, we get work performance information. Because work performance data is here we convert that work performance data in work performance information by putting information related to variances from the desired quality output. So we generate work performance information. Just to recall, just to remind, all monitoring and controlling process will generate work performance information for their respective knowledge area, and this can get further consolidated in integration, project integration management knowledge area, and then get presented to the respective or detailed stakeholders. The another output which is coming from this is validated changes. Now, when you do a deliverable verification, in general, since deliverable and project management plan is also updated as per the change request, you cover that part, but since there was a change, we want to track it separately, so we also generate validated change request. This is a step where we verify or validate that okay, change has been implemented. Now, time to update. Time to update few documents. So what do we update? We update project management plan. We update project documents. And we update organization process assets on the basis of learning. So project management plan may get updated for the a quality checklist or a quality management plan, which is a subsidiary plan of a project management plan, may get updated on the basis of experience we get while doing monitoring and control of quality. Project documents like risk document, risk register may get updated during as an output of control quality process. Few things to remember. There is a difference between assurance and control. Assurance is an execution process. Control is monitoring and control process. In assurance, we look at the process. We look how well the team is adhering to quality requirements, project plan, etc., etc. In quality control, we look at the deliverable and we check the deliverable specification against the agreed one, against the customer expectation, and we say, is this deliverable matching the one which was asked from the customer? So the control is happening on a deliverable. Assurance is happening on a process. Most of the tools you will find similar, because there also we were using 7 quality tools. There also we were using fishbone diagram, because the problem domain is more or less same. The inspection is a tool which is used in control. So whenever you find that something is getting inspected, you can fairly assume that question is talking about quality control. Auditing. Whenever the question is talking about auditing, auditing is something which only happens in assurance, because we are auditing the way our team is performing their work in order to ensure that they are adhering to quality plan. Rest, you need to look at the language of the questions, because I find many people getting confused between quality control and quality assurance. So just keep these 3-4 pointers in your mind. In summary, quality control is all about verifying that deliverable is meeting the customer expectation, and we do this in advance so our customer does not get a product which is non-conforming to a requirement.